Still rather, Gray runs the option. He dropped the ball. Hokies have it. Hokies have it. It's a Virginia Tech victory. The Hokies recover the ball as the quarterback Gray was knocked down. And it's bedlam on the field. The Hokies, with a miraculous goal line stand, have held West Virginia off.
Speaking of big plays, folks, you're about to see a couple back-to-back. P.J. Preston, and then probably one of the finest interceptions I've seen in a while.
Yeah, right. Tyrone Draper makes a great interception. He's beaten a little bit on the play, but he has that ability to make plays and gets the interception. Just a fantastic job. And old P.J. Preston, he just continues to get better and better each week. Really doing a great job for us.
There, Tyrone pulls down the interception. A huge play, picks it off, stumbles into the end zone. Virginia Tech's ball.
No question about it. That was a big play at the time, and again, Tyrone has that ability.
Coach, this is John Burke.
Great concentration. There's old John taking that thing down the field for us, and he really has some winning qualities about him. Old John Burke walked on there last year, and now, of course, he's on scholarship, and he's really meant a lot to our program.
Hokies picking up momentum despite the bad weather.
Yeah, and there's that counter play again to Tony Kennedy, and that was a good play for us for most of the day.
Your fullback, Phil Bryant, had 56 yards on the afternoon.
You're right, and we like that. And again, Phil, you notice, will be going towards that goal line. And he really, when we can run our fullback as much as we did, and then alternate in there with our tailback, that's when we like it. There's Tony going over the top for the touchdown.
Phil Bryant takes it to the porch. Tony Kennedy kicks the door in. The Hokies score another one, and it's 20-7. Virginia Tech in control.
And we're going to come right back here and get an interception. Marcus McClung, the guy said is from West Virginia, makes a great interception for us. John Granby getting the lick there on the receiver. And this is where we should have put it away. We're up by 20-7 right here. We got the ball in great field position, but we weren't able to get points out of that drive.
They actually changed quarterbacks.
Yeah, they changed quarterbacks, and we missed our coverage right here. We should be manned up on that guy, and a young defensive player for us misses his assignment. And then this guy, I tell you, this guy is a good back right. Morrell, I tell you, that guy can play.
It was 20-14, Virginia Tech up by 6, and then first time I've ever seen it, they delayed the game because of lightning.
Yeah, but I thought the call was right, and of course I think they had a little momentum there. And to be quite honest with you, those big old fellows are just they're getting a little heavy on us. Again, we're not real big in the defensive line, and so that break helped us. That's a big play right there. Damian Russell ripped that ball out. You're talking about the last play of the game that's a fumble, but that play right there kind of changed momentum back. And then, I tell you, I can't say enough about our offense. And look at this play to Phil Bryant. We throw it out there and look at the effort to get the first down. And, you know, we were going to Phil Bryant quite a bit during this drive, and he's just a winning type player. I'll tell you that right now.
The Hokies would control the football, eat up most of the fourth quarter, and set up a field goal attempt.
Yeah, and it's just a little bit wide to the left, and the snap was a little high. Threw the timing of the whole thing off, and we thought we kept our head down. We hit through it good. Just the snap threw us off a little bit.
With Virginia Tech up by 6, West Virginia, time running out, started to come back.
All right, and this is a fourth down play. We tipped the ball, and daggone it doesn't come down to the play. Before that was a third down play. And, you know, things don't look too good. Right here, we think we got the interception. Good pressure. We make the quarterback move his feet. Thought we had the interception. We did. And Damian Russell really makes a great interception. There's old Tyrone after him, too. But here's the third down play, and this is a great effort. I'll tell you one thing. Rusty Pillen comes through there, and that group right there in the middle, Brian Campbell and Stephen Holloway and Chris Berry, they just do a great job. And this is the fourth down play. Look, James Hargrove hit the ball right there. See it hit and there the ball's out, and then James Hargrove gets it. And just a great effort by James, no question about it.
It was 4th and 1. The Virginia Tech defense rises to the occasion. With West Virginia right at the goal line, the Hokies create and recover the fumble. Virginia Tech preserves the win, 20-14, the final score. Virginia Tech victorious for the 3rd straight year over the Mountaineers.
Well, it feels good, and again, we have great respect for their program and Coach Nealon, and to win, it really is quite an accomplishment.
Coach, speaking of accomplishments, let's pay tribute to some players who stood out in this ball game against West Virginia. The players of the game. On the offense, senior Phil Bryant.
Well, I was talking about him earlier, but he really means a lot, and he doesn't often get the yardage, but he's a great blocker, a great leader, really a great player for our program.
On the defense, number 41, Damian Russell.
Right, and here's another guy that week in, week out is very consistent, and I talked about the fumble there in the fourth quarter. That kind of changed things around. You know, West Virginia had the momentum, but just a great play on Damian's part.
And the outstanding player against West Virginia on special teams, James DuPois.
Right, he snaps for us. He also got down there and got a couple tackles on our pride team, the punt coverage team, but another guy that you don't hear a lot about, but we couldn't do without this fella right here.
Coach, would it be an understatement to say that this was a very big win for the Hokies?
Oh, I don't think there's any question. We needed this win. We needed to change the momentum, and our players went out and got it, played so hard. I was proud of them.
Virginia Tech picks up a Big East win over West Virginia. Speaking of the Big East, let's see how the rest of the conference did over the weekend.